Yo, what's good, you guys? Definitely here to react. Still going to react to everything wrong with WWE Over the Limit 2011 by Christian Miracles. I haven't had a chance to react to it, so here you guys goes. Before I get into reaction video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, comment, and follow me on Instagram as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this video. By the way, my arms a little bit sore, as you can tell. I've been working out, so.
If I'm being honest, this edition of Over the Limit felt almost exactly like the previous year's event, if not worse. So many similarities and a repeat main event. Hell, now that I think about it, pretty much every main event match of all three Over the Limit pay-per-views were either boring, obvious, or a complete waste of time. But I'll talk more about 2012's event whenever I get to it. Let's focus on 2011 for now.
The limit. The human body.
The fuck? This is no doubt the weirdest first lines ever heard at the start of a pay-per-view event, hands down.
And if pushed, it can accomplish the extraordinary.
That sounds a lot more sexual than you think.
The truth shall set you free.
Still wondering to this day how R-Truth's new entrance theme hasn't made it into the top 5 list of best WWE entrance themes. Now I know why Tommaso Ciampa's entrance theme was so familiar. He basically stole R-Truth's entrance theme and nobody noticed.
Did he?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
I'm just saying, maybe R-Truth actually is talking to someone on a Bluetooth phone rather than talking to an invisible person.
What match has interest to me tonight?
Why are Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler even at ringside if they have a scheduled match tonight? Get backstage and prepare. Also, that goddamn coal mine.
When I take on Jerry Lawler,
Michael Cole is such a worse heel.
Jerry Lawler would be great as
Eating him back then.
Don't boo me. You should be booing yourself.
I do that all the time, actually, because I know I suck at this. So I think I'd really get along with R-Truth if I'm being perfectly honest.
Anyway.
What chance?
I had to walk in the rain, y'all.
Did you bring an umbrella, hold it up, and shout out
Really?
Mary Poppins, y'all?
Shut up, little Jimmy.
Somebody should arrest R-Truth for being verbally abusive to invisible children. Any invisible police around?
That every last one of y'all got on.
R-Truth thinks that literally everybody in this arena is wearing a Rey Mysterio mask despite only 5% of the crowd wearing them.
he should have been involved in that matchup.
Once again, I gotta cover an event full of Michael Cole being an asshole. Seriously, what did I do to deserve this? R-Truth has Rey Mysterio grounded in the corner, but decides to pose for the audience that he said he gave the boot to. Doesn't look like you gave them the boot when you still pose for them.
I think his attitude's going to take him straight to the top.
If only, Michael. That would have been great.
Everybody's against him. The WWE...
R-Truth attempted to kick Rey using the Force and failed miserably.
I think Michael Cole as a heel
kicks
has
using the Force
a
would
huge
fail.
creepy
That's first.
erection for
No offense, but I'd rather
heel
not see a
wrestlers.
close-up of Rey Mysterio's butt.
He can't just...
R-Truth is addicted to Rey's Mysterios.
R-Truth's going to have his own parking spot.
Apparently, defeating Rey Mysterio in a one-on-one match guarantees you your own parking spot. What's next? Does defeating John Cena guarantee you your own private jet? Also, last I checked, this match did not have a parking spot on the line.
John Morrison.
Post-match assault. Also, wasting a good water bottle.
John Cena has never faced me in an I Quit match.
Well, that fact may be because you've never even...
Pause the video. Speaking of the Miz, I saw the reality show last night. It was okay. There were some funny moments though, but they're way better than the Bella Twins. Well, Total Bellas and Total Divas crap. So I watch the Miz and Miz reality show every single Tuesday, and they are way funnier than all the other wrestlers in my opinion. So.
Competed in an I Quit match before. John Cena has faced and defeated JBL, Randy Orton, and Dave Bautista in previous I Quit matches. They should really label this the John Cena can't lose match if I'm being honest. Obvious archive footage is obvious, because I have seen this exact same footage of the Seattle Farmers Market at previous WWE events.
Stinky old fish, and I rubbed their gut stuff all over my foot.
Any farmer's
What is this
market
nigga
will let you
doing?
do that to the fish whether you paid for them or not, because it's a public place. Plus, Michael rubbing fish guts onto his feet is what you call fish hell for the poor fish.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
I thought you just said the fish was disgusting. Now you're saying it smells good in the coal mine? Calm down, Christian. Calm down. Previously on WWE.
One of my fave 5
Booker T and his Fave 5. Population, literally every WWE superstar on the entire damn rosters of Raw and SmackDown.
Wade Barrett issued this challenge.
Wade Barrett knows how much of a danger Ezekiel Jackson is, and yet he's the one who challenged Ezekiel for his own Intercontinental Championship. Either he's very brave or really stupid. Take your pick.
No other members of the Core getting involved.
Josh Matthews actually believes that the remaining members of the disastrous Core group will not get involved in this match. You do know that they are not banned from ringside, right?
I haven't said much the last few minutes.
Good, don't stop now. Help me, ring post, protect me!
This major surprise I've got in store for Lawler.
And that major surprise Michael has in store is a doctor's note preventing him from competing. Yeah, totally a surprise.
Looking like a lion in lion's clothing.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? A lion in lion's clothing?
What?
What the hell is wrong with you, Michael? Arnold is my
Clearly
father's
not
sign.
focusing
I have
on
no
wrestling.
idea who Arnold is or what that's supposed to mean, but I don't care. Sin.
Look at this. Looks like it is.
Brock Lesnar may be the mayor of Suplex City, but Ezekiel Jackson is definitely the mayor of Body Slam City. Rather than immediately start executing the torture rack, Ezekiel just stands there and does nothing for a good 10 seconds, allowing Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel to interfere. Hey Josh, what was that you were saying about the other members of the Core not interfering tonight? After constantly seeing this for no logical reason when these guys were in the Nexus, and again when they're in the Core, I am just gonna skip ahead because I ain't interested anymore. Just like when John Cena mysteriously assaulted the Nexus at TLC while Wade Barrett and Husky Harris were absent, Kane and the Big Show do the same thing while CM Punk and Mason Ryan are absent. Basically, this is the same segment from 5 months ago.
Walk that off, right?
Some would say he's a dick, but to be honest, this proves that CM Punk is a great leader. What leader would not tell their soldiers to walk off and
He
attack?
should have stayed with
How
the
does this make
Nexus.
CM Punk a dick in any way?
I think he would have been a breakout star in wrestling history, but
You're
turns out
funny,
that didn't
Josh.
work out so well.
These stupid lights that are always activated during a Sin Cara match. They still don't have a reason to be there. Turn on the regular spotlights again. These dark lights are distracting. Also, no offense, but why is this match happening on pay-per-view? Is it just so Sin Cara could have a decent pay-per-view appearance before they crush him into obscurity?
Feel good right now.
Wait, what was that? Sin Cara prepares to run off the ropes, and then stops to point at Chavo in the corner. Can he actually not see the mask or something?
yeah,
Concentrate on his
I'm going to
match.
show you how wrestling's fake.
You're right about the first thing, but wrong about the second one, Jerry. Concentrate on the match? Yes. Cheer for the competitor in the match? No.
Hit this guy.
A botch move is
What
what
was
defeats
that?
Chavo Guerrero. Yeah, I don't believe this one bit. This match was honestly a waste of time to me.
Yeah.
Ty Grisham thinks it's a good idea for both Randy Orton and Christian to be in the same place together moments before their upcoming World Heavyweight title match.
I know it's gone in 5 days. That's gotta eat away.
Todd, you're just asking to get your ass whipped right here. And with questions like that, I wouldn't blame Christian if he started assaulting you.
I'm not mad at Teddy Long. In fact, I'm not mad at anybody.
Except myself.
Yeah.
This man's here.
Me neither, because Alberto Del Rio doesn't even have a scheduled match on tonight's pay-per-view, so why the hell is he out here? Also, impromptu segments on a pay-per-view event. Alberto Del Rio is still introducing himself after over half a year of doing that.
Man,
And with a
Alberto,
personal ring announcer,
he
it's
had
next to
potential,
impossible
but
to
it's just
forget
the
your
way they
name.
used him.
I wanna talk
Just-
about
no.
destiny.
Like I do literally every single goddamn week.
Illegally crossing the border.
Alberto Del Rio just foreshadowed the Zeb Coulter character 2 years later.
Since the rapture didn't come yesterday.
Who in the freaking hell actually believed that was gonna happen? Like, how does anyone take these predictions seriously after countless failed ones? Oh, my kill switch. Yep, you
Left
gotta
by
wait to
line.
see me wrestle while I send in discount Dave Batista, Mason Ryan. First sin, CM Punk was already starting to fall before Kane could even connect with that punch. Second sin, what a devastating shot to the air.
Following this man and believing in him.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw in 5 sins because the commentators won't stop arguing and call it a match. CM Punk just hit a low dropkick to the Big Show and can take advantage. CM Punk just yelled at Mason Ryan to tag him. How can Mason tag
Right,
you
you're
when you're
so
so
far away
freaking
from
far
him.
away from him?
You imagine trying to lift Kane?
You act like that's never been done before, Jared. Plus, we have seen Mason lift up Kane many times in this match.
Who is gonna stop this dominant duo?
The same duo that were just assaulted backstage by Kane and the Big Show, ironically. CM Punk's crying face. I don't know what those see-through capes are supposed to be, but sinned. What? It's not the dumbest attire I've seen before.
Oh god,
Also,
the Bella
I'm honestly
twins are so
surprised that the
terrible.
Bella twins didn't pull the stunt that Lay called me by having them both co-hold the...
Remember yesterday when I did the stream on the women's division being the 11 stock and a complete joke and waste of time altogether. It is. Just seeing the Bella Twins of how they got into this company. Well, I still don't know, but they were just there from the beginning. So, thank God they're not wrestling anymore because I just can't take them seriously.
WWE Divas Championship.
The whole women's division is terrible right now.
Peanut butter to my jelly. Oh, God, that was original.
Michael, stop taking my job.
Boring Divas match.
Michael Cole is not wrong, you know. In 2011, a majority of all the Divas matches were boring, less than 5 minutes,
Very
and had
boring,
no
and
major
they're still
impact.
boring today.
So aside from acting
Even
like
the
an
women's
asshole,
division
Michael
matches are
sadly has a
boring.
point.
Make a lasting impression on Brie Bella. Look at this.
This referee is a
Oh,
complete
God. These
moron.
girls
Kelly
just
Kelly
stop
has Brie
screaming.
Bella locked on the ropes, and all he's telling her to do is let go. Are you new here? Because when a wrestler has his or her opponent on the ropes in a traditional wrestling match, you're supposed to count to 5. After which, you disqualify said wrestler if they don't release at 5.
Of course, I spoke to Kelly.
When Rikishi does the stink face, it makes sense because of his gear and demeanor. When Kelly Kelly does the stink face, it makes a complete joke out of the move. The stink face is not supposed to
That
look
ain't how
hot
you
and
do
make
it.
us
You gotta have the
masturbate out
fat
of
booty to do
jealousy.
all that. You're not Rikishi and
I'll be
you're
right
not even
back. I
Samoan.
need to calm down.
Bruh. You be killing me with that, man.
Kelly isn't even rubbing her ass in Brie's face, so that makes it even worse. She's just showing off how she has a better ass than Brie. And oh my god, that ass.
Pause.
Time for what, Cole? For this match to be over?
I'm with you on that, Michael. Since Brie's hands are constantly hitting the mat, doesn't that technically qualify as a submission? That's what it looked like from my view. Nikki Bella defeating Kelly Kelly to retain Brie's Divas Championship adds 3 cents to the counter. Twin magic or not, Nikki is an invalid participant.
And the worst
Nearly
champion.
80 minutes into this pay-per-view, and only now does Michael Cole realize he's got a match tonight.
Both of them are trash anyway.
5-day reign of fluke.
Christian's 5-day title reign wasn't a fluke whatsoever. He won it fair and square, and he lost it fair and square. Nothing about that title reign says fluke, Josh. Also, big-time match for the World Heavyweight Championship is taking place before a match involving fucking commentators. Yeah, you heard that right. It's stupid. Also, Randy Orton is champion only because Teddy Long thought that it was a good idea to have Christian defend his title after competing in a grueling ladder match with Alberto Del Rio. Who knows? He may have a secret personal vendetta against Christian.
I have to pause the video.
We're back to...
I remember Christian winning the title in the pay-per-view. Then he ends up losing it 5 days later. I don't understand what the problem is because just
staring contests. At this rate, there should actually be a stipulated match called a staring contest match.
Taking his time with Randy Orton.
If Christian's strategy is to take his time against Randy Orton, it's a no wonder that he ends up losing this match. You don't take your time against the Snake.
The other young man by the name of Booker T.
Haha, screw you.
We're only 5 minutes into this cut.
Yep, you heard that correctly. Booker T just said we are 5 minutes into this cunt.
And Randy Orton went back to that real
Whoever
Did he
the
say
hell
that
that
for real?
annoying fan was who decided to start screaming for absolutely no reason at all. I get that you're a fan, but no need to bust everyone's eardrums just so that you can be heard on television.
Josh, giant suplex.
It's called a superplex, Booker.
What do you got, Josh?
How about you don't root for either man and call the action of the match?
Exactly.
Kinda what commentators are supposed to do.
Great contest.
Randy's stupid ballerina twirl.
The World Heavyweight Championship.
Thanks, Josh. I totally didn't know what was on the line in this big match. What in the hell was that submission supposed to be? A Jericho of walls?
People are going nuts.
Doesn't sound like it to me. True, the fans are chanting for Christian and chanting for Randy, but it's not loud enough to qualify as going nuts. That's usually when an ovation happens.
You guys can see my body over there.
Booker, aside from you, there's only Josh Matthews on commentary. Michael and Jerry have both left to get ready for their upcoming match. Unless little Jimmy is amongst the commentators as well.
Wants to win this match, but
Randy actually hesitated before attempting a
What?
punt kick? What is wrong with him? You're a Viper. Don't hold back. Kick his freaking head like you did to Mr. McMahon 2.5 years ago. See what happens when you hesitate the first time?
Yeah.
Christian auditioning for the
Just
role of
spiraling out
Kylo
of
Ren in
control
Star
for no
Wars.
reason.
Also, we interrupt Over the Limit 2011 to bring you WrestleMania 18. This temper tantrum may be less psychotic than the one Christian threw 9 years prior, but still. That was an awesome execution of the RKO after
cool.
Christian countered the back suplex. Great finish to this pretty good match. I'm with Christian on this. The loser of a match shouldn't be congratulated by the winner on their effort. That's lame. Lame. This Kiss My Foot match was placed second to last on the pay-per-view card.
This is pretty
2011
stupid.
was a pretty bad year for pay-per-views, especially if commentators are given major...
They did this during 1995, which I believe it was SummerSlam. But why in God's name would they want to do this now in 2011? This is the worst match I've ever seen and I heard of. The whole feud with Cole and Kane is not good at all. If only Jim Ross would have commentated this match, it would have been more interesting.
Spots on the match card.
Mr. WrestleMania!
The only title Michael should be given is Mr. WrestleMania. Wait, hold on a minute. Somebody's already using that name. So, this Kiss My Foot match exists with Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame spot on the line. I'd see more sense in a loser leaves commentary match, but
okay,
this just has 3 more sins on the counter for really bad stupidity.
Your mother passed away in February.
That one moment when a commentator is a better heel than 95% of their heel roster in general.
This is coming back to me now.
Strike me, or you'll be fired.
Wait a minute. If that ruling of Jerry Lawler not being allowed to strike Michael Cole or risk termination is still in effect, then how come Jerry hasn't been fired in, I don't know, all the other times he struck Michael even before Extreme Rules? Did you just forget about all that? Because guess what? I did not. So there's a plot hole. Oh my god. If I have to look at that, I think I'm gonna throw up. I hope I don't have to look at that again.
Nobody even remembers him being a world champion.
That's a cold comment, but at the same time, Michael Cole is right. Does anybody even remember Jack Swagger's World Heavyweight title reign anymore? Booker T only didn't finish that sentence because he would be fired for violating the rules of the PG era if he did. Maybe because he actually is constipated. I don't know. Anything could have happened during the previous match.
May I have your attention, please?
Don't you usually say it like, can I have your attention, please?
I'd like to ask for the compassion from Jerry Lawler.
What do you bet if Jack Swagger was still in Michael's corner, he would be acting like this?
Because his athlete's foot has become infected.
Probably became infected by convenient plot disease. That has a habit of spreading at the most convenient moments these days. True story.
Contract hoof and mouth disease.
I think he meant to say foot and mouth disease because
hoof
and mouth disease is affected to cows, pigs, and other animals with hooves only, not humans. Unless, of course, Michael Cole just called himself a fat cow, which I wouldn't disagree with if I'm being honest. Since when do referees take sides in these matters? The way Michael Cole tries to crawl away was hilarious as fuck. His cowardice is also what made him a perfect heel.
Cole calls Lawler.
Easily breakable suit is easily breakable. Michael already reacted before Jerry could even connect with that dropkick. I'm thankful this match is only 3 minutes long because it's cringe as fuck. Michael Cole grabbing Jerry Lawler's ass. Michael, you do remember that you gotta win the match first before you make Jerry kiss your foot, right?
You wanted this.
Technically you did, because it was you who wanted to make this match a Kiss My Foot match. I know that Michael was always disrespectful to the Divas, but why bring out Eve Torres when Michael never did anything personal to her? Eve unintentionally, scratch that, it was probably intentional, mooning Jerry Lawler. Point is, Jerry's a lucky bastard. I'm jealous. As much as I love that, I still gotta add in a post-match assault sin.
I kinda miss
as much as Michael deserved all of this, that's a waste of perfectly good barbecue sauce. I tried JR's barbecue sauce. It's great, especially in a heated summer such as this one. Why didn't Jerry just jump out of the ring and run after Michael? Instead, he just lets him go.
I'm no loser.
Is he trying to convince those in the ring or himself? Decide.
JR, you're an even bigger loser.
Even while torn to shreds and covered in barbecue sauce, Michael Cole still resorts to the fat jokes.
It is not.
Well, shit, I for one did not see Bret the Hitman Hart appear for this case. Although, I think it would have made a lot more sense if Jack Swagger was the one who appeared and prevented Michael from leaving. He would then put Michael in the ankle lock while Jerry stuck his foot in Michael's mouth. It's awesome to see Bret Hart, but it would have made a lot more sense for Jack to be the one who appeared. Bret Hart risks infecting his hand just to put Michael in the sharpshooter. Slimy yet satisfying. Hakuna Matata, bitches. Although Jerry Lawler didn't do what he said he would do. Didn't he tell Michael that he'd shove his foot in Michael's mouth and then close the mouth?
No,
because he didn't do that last part.
My hands are all sticky.
Giggity. This is not just the second ever edition of the Over the Limit pay-per-view, but it's also the second consecutive Over the Limit pay-per-view featuring John Cena defending his WWE title in an I Quit match. Since he never loses in these type of matches, what's the damn point of even hyping this up? I must say, thank God that Michael Cole has been incapacitated. That means we don't get to hear how much he has a creepy erection for The Miz tonight. Hallelujah! I still don't get why Alex Riley carries a briefcase with him everywhere he goes.
Out of all the matches you could have chose...
Holy shit, this match even starts the exact same way the I Quit match from last year did. The match begins, and John Cena's opponent starts talking on the microphone and giving him a chance to quit early on, knowing that ain't gonna work. Double sin for deja vu and unoriginality.
Except one of us has to say I quit.
And The Miz just said it! Ring the bell, this match is over! The Miz just said the words, I quit! Like I said in last year's Over the Limit Sins, it doesn't matter how a wrestler says it, what matters is he did say it.
Yeah,
so, just like Dave Bautista should have lost in an extremely short main event, The Miz should have lost right then and there.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm saying the same sins as before.
He can do it too.
Are we even surprised one bit that The Miz is bringing Alex Riley into the mix? Because I saw that coming more than 2 miles away.
Just say you quit.
The Miz found a way around telling John to say I quit. Although what would have made this a lot more funnier is if Miz told John, say you quit, and then John literally says, you quit. That one moment when you also realize that Alex Riley is putting on more damage to John than The Miz did. And Alex isn't even a participant in this match too. The Miz unintentionally mooning the crowd. And again, this is probably his way of telling the crowd to kiss his ass without actually telling them. Ow, my hands!
And you all heard the story before, y'all.
The Miz and Alex Riley accidentally foreshadowed the Shield's powerbomb a year and a half later.
No.
Another cliche of John being in an I Quit match is the fact that he is asked so many times if he quits, to which he dramatically says no every time. And yes, the drama is annoying as fuck. And not just that, The Miz is never once asked until the very end when he actually does quit.
No.
Did you not hear him, ref? John clearly said no, and you're still sticking that damn microphone in his face. Are you deaf? Just when you think John has a chance to get back into the match, he is turned down within seconds and will now go back to being brutally annihilated until he does that bullshit Superman comeback.
And he's going to slam them into your ribs.
Why not his head? I know that chair shots to the head are illegal in the PG era, but they didn't say anything about stair shots to the head. Don't you shush me.
I have a weapon.
Man, the way The Miz warns John Cena about what's going to happen if he doesn't quit made the match more awesome, no pun intended. Just the way Miz warns John gives more intensity.
You hit like a girl.
And John's hilarious responses to any time Miz tells him to quit also makes this match awesome. I may get bored of John's I Quit matches, but at least The Miz made it entertaining. The Miz dropped the kendo stick. Quit taking forever! Just say yes or no!
Seriously.
Damn, the way The Miz swings the kendo sticks, he's making the Seattle Mariners jealous. The way John fell back onto the stage was so dumb. Made sure he landed and rolled back instead of being realistic about landing from a throw like that. Alex Riley is now making sure that the bottom part of the stage is being broadcasted by the camera below where John is placed. Forcing a belt off of... that guy looks like a discount psycho dad from McJuggernuggets.
A leather strap.
Why don't you just call it a belt? What's so wrong with calling it by its actual name? Does WWE have an obsession with referring to belts as straps? Damn, this punishment is absolutely brutal. I love it.
But Miz!
John was watching Miz the whole time and could have easily prevented that oncoming chair shot. See, this is why I don't like it when John takes chair shots. He watches them come and still doesn't do anything about it. John Cena kicks Miz using the Force. Referee gets knocked down at the crucial point in the match cliche. Most brutal skull-crushing finale I have ever seen. Now we are really getting into some epic moments in this I Quit match.
Is John Cena your guys' hero?
Talking to the fans.
Not ending!
Are we we seriously doing this? Having kids be dramatic?
Really?
No thanks. Skip.
I will not stop until he says I quit!
And once again, The Miz just said, I quit. My only conclusion for the match not ending is because the referee is not down, but he can still hear, right? Right?
You quit first! No!
That kid, despite trying to desperately get 15 minutes of fame by speaking in the microphone, would be great at CinemaSins 2 expansion. Aside from me, this kid is seriously the only one who knows that Miz quit first.
And the match should have been over by now.
No! The Miz is addicted to barricades. It was a good try that ultimately failed, but you gotta admire the strategy on the part of The Miz and Alex Riley, knowing full well John Cena would never quit. Also, if only Alex held on to his phone instead of dropping it, this strategy would have worked. You had one job, man.
The sound was faulty.
Hello, there's a random cell phone on the floor. That totally must mean that the cause of this match's conclusion was coming from this phone. Also, no. Just fucking no. I call massive bullshit on this discovery. The referees can't even tell a cheating ending from an instant replay, and yet this referee takes one look at a cell phone on the floor and decides to pick it up and listen to it for no reason as he is awarded the WWE Championship to The Miz. If referees are this smart, then how do they almost never pick up on other cheating tactics? I call bullshit. 15 cents.
This match will restart right now.
And because the match has been restarted, John Cena can now do his bullshit Superman comeback, bore us to death with the most obvious victory ever, and
it's really annoying.
I'm fucking done.
The assault wins it.
Oh, come on. The Miz didn't even get hit with a WWE title.
I quit.
Wish I could say the same thing about these videos, Miz, but no.
You know, this
I was
match was
created
going
by Christian
well.
Miracle, so the world
I
can be
wouldn't say it
entertained while
wasn't
he
that
makes me
great, but it
suffer.
was just flat out
Also, a
terrible,
simple
so-
STF is enough to make the Miz quit, especially after he suffered almost no damage the entire match and even had a lot of time to rest and recover. Because of how that sign's writing is, I have no choice but to assume that says, hello, I'm Atwitter. Whatever the hell an Atwitter is.
Me either. Now, if you guys enjoyed that, be sure to subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, DevinHughes2, and I will see you later.